talk about American icons. I'm talking about those things that are just like quintessentially American, you know? Like John Wayne, Old Glory, and Mustangs. No, not that kind of Mustang. This kind. Let's rewind real quick. 1964, Ford dropped this absolute unit of a muscle car to give the people what they didn't know they needed. Cheap, fast, fun cars. Few cars have a history and reputation as storied as the Mustangs. And yeah, I'm talking about that reputation. Crowd killers, crowd crashers, crowd magnets. We've all heard the names, and honestly, I don't want to be that guy. That's the funny thing about change, though. It doesn't happen on its own. You see, if we truly want to make a change, we're gonna have to do just a whole lot of that. Now, this is so much more than just trying to build an autocross Mustang. This is really trying to change the perception of an entire model of car. Now check this out. This is super cool. It's a New Edge Mustang. It was custom made just for me. It's got the bronze wheels. This is one of my favorite things in the entire world. Now, changing the perception of an entire model of car is no small task. So what have we done so far? Well, we got a Mustang. A very, very cheap 20-year-old Mustang. We built a motor for it, gave it more power, and fixed a ton of stuff. On paper, we have a pretty good foundation. A 300 wheel horsepower V8 up front, rear wheel drive out the back, 3,400 pounds of American muscle. All good things, but let's not forget, it's still a Mustang. So our first autocross was good, until it wasn't. The car understeers, the car oversteers, and we kind of got disqualified after 2 runs for being too loud.
Moving up to 3rd place, but Ethan, you are exceeding our sound limit by a significant amount.
So, back to the drawing board. We need tires. Like we really need tires. But we pretended we didn't because they're expensive. So, exhaust it is. One $270 eBay catback later, and we can race again. Or at least not get disqualified. But the car is far from ready. The original 206,000 mile struts allow for a comical amount of body roll. So back to our old friend eBay for $100 struts. Listen, I'm on a budget, okay? A tight budget. No, they aren't coilovers, but they are dang sure better than what we had on before. It's the little things in life. What can I say? I can't tell you how happy these new shocks actually make me. I mean, look at this. They are so much stiffer, but in a good way. And of course, the rear is a whole lot stiffer too. Finally, after a year, we're ready to give autocross one more shot and see how we can do this time. I'm not gonna lie, this new exhaust is really growing on me. Now the autocross, it hasn't happened yet. Sorry, you gotta come back next time. Then we'll be racing. Now you might be wondering, where exactly does this whole autocross story end? I got no idea. Not a clue. Sounds good. Honestly, I'm just having a good time with the cross. I'm having a good time. Kind of living the American dream. I go to work, I get paid, and I work to make myself and my car and the world just a little bit better. It's super easy to get caught up with having the fastest or most expensive car that we forget to have fun. I'm trying to prove that you can take your beat up $1,000 Mustang and turn it into something truly special. Not because of money, because of passion. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? Being passionate about these pieces of art on 4 wheels. And just like the fortune cookie said, stay optimistic. Builds take time, they take patience. You'll get it. I believe in you. Now, autocross is coming up in just a couple weeks, and I am so excited. This car handles so much different. It's just so much more enjoyable to drive now that we've done this work to it. but there's something kind of serious I want to talk to y'all about regarding autocross. Now, I try to make the most enjoyable, most fun content I possibly can for you, but at the same time, I want this to mean something a little bit greater. So we're gonna start kind of a tradition, if you will. I just ordered a helmet, so I'll have my own helmet. I don't have to rent somebody else's, which means I can do whatever I want to creatively with said helmet. Every race, we're gonna put the name of a different veteran who gave their life in service of our country on my helmet, in remembrance of them, but also as a reminder of all the freedoms we have in this country and that freedom was paid for by somebody else's blood. With that being said, if there's a name that you would like on the helmet, please send me an email, throw in some pictures. I'd love to include a little story about them in the video. The only way that these veterans get remembered is if somebody tells a story. And even if I can do that just in a 30-second clip in a video, I think that's just gonna make a huge difference. Social media has really gotten a bad rap these days because people use it for some pretty dark things, you've got to admit. And this is my way of trying to at least put some good out there and influence people in a positive way. Now, I will never, ever get political on this channel because I think it's ridiculous and my opinion matters absolutely no more than your opinion. And I just think it should be kept to ourselves. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with showing some American pride. So, 2 weeks. I am so excited. But until we're on the autocross course, go out and chase your dreams. Never quit, never give up, and I'll see you on the racetrack.
If we roll down streets of fire.